What's up guys, I'm DK Wrestler, and in today's video, I'm going to be ranking every NFT Funko Pop, so let's get right to it.
Like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh.
So like I said in today's video, I'm going to be ranking every NFT Funko Pop, that's the legendaries, the grails, and even the royalty pops, a part of the Pop Digital lineup. Now I actually wanted to do this ranking video a couple of weeks ago when the Funko Halloween Series 2 set had released, because that set reached just over 100 pops in the Pop Digital lineup. However, there was not a ranking video planned for the month of November, so we thought we would save it until the first possible occasion for November, which would have added now the Warner Brothers Horror Series 1 set to this list. And today, as I'm recording this, Funko actually announced the Matrix Series 1 Funko NFTs, but those won't be a part of the video because we don't actually know all of the redeemable pops yet. And I believe all the Funko Pops we're going to be discussing about today add up to 110 in the Pop Digital lineup, so there's going to be a lot to go through, so I won't unfortunately be going into detail about why each of the pops will be in a specific spot on the Tiermaker list. So without further ado, let's go to the Tiermaker site right now and let's rank every NFT Funko Pop.
Alrighty guys, so here is all of the NFT Funko Pops, and I'll mention all the categories that there is for this list, starting off with burn it, just like what happens with the redemption tokens when you don't redeem them on time. Could have been better, not bad, really good, and I declare bankruptcy because you're pretty much going to feel that once you keep buying Wax P and trying to buy these redeemables. So these are all in the order of exactly when the drops happen, and within each drop it's the numerical order. So starting off with the very first set of TMNT Series 1 back in August of 2021. First off, we got the Leonardo, and I gotta be honest, this is going under burn it. I mean, already, like, the colorway looks decent with that iridescent color, but the way that it actually turned out looked more like a colored by the foot fruit roll-up, if anyone remembers that. So already, it could have been better, but now it's officially burn it because of how bad it actually was. Next up, we have ourselves the Shredder, which I will put this in could have been better. Casey Jones will also go in could have been better. The Bebop, I will actually put under really good. I actually think, in my opinion, is the best pop from the set. The black light looks pretty decent with the colors they chose here, and I think this was a lot of people's favorite also. And then last but not least, we have the Freddy Funko Skater NFT, the royalty pop for this set, and I will put this under not bad. Next up, we have the Big Boy Series 1 NFTs, which we have the big boy with like the puffy cheeks, and I think he's got a burger in his hand. It's kind of hard to see this tiny photo there. I will actually put that under, you know what, I'm actually gonna say it's really good. I think it's a really decent looking big boy. We got the Big Boy Burger, I believe it's called, and I'm going to also put this under really good. I think that's a bit controversial, but I mainly put that there because, in my opinion, it looks like a Big Mac, and I'm surprised that Funko has not made a McDonald's foodie pop for a Big Mac, so this is the closest we're going to get so far. Then we have Big Boy with the Shake, which I believe this was the royalty pop. I could be wrong, and I'll put this under not bad. Next up, we have the Iron Maiden Series 1, which the first one here, which I can't remember the name of, I think it's the Night of the Dead. I don't even remember the name, but I'm actually going to put this under I declare bankruptcy. I think the detail on this is absolutely awesome with the way they pulled off the fire, the colors involved. I've seen the actual pop like in videos in person, I guess I should say. So it ended up being a really good pop. Next up, we have what I believe is the Seventh Son Eddie, and I'm going to put this under could have been better. I think you could have either updated this version a little bit, or you could have done a different version of Eddie like the Trooper, as people have wanted. Next up, we have the Iron Maiden Freddy Funko for this set, and this is going to go under I declare bankruptcy. Easily the best Freddy Funko Pop that has been made for these NFT drops thus far. Speaking of Freddy Funko, the next set is the Halloween Freddy Funko Series 1 set, which we have the Devil, Skeleton, and Vampire Pops, in which, starting off with the Devil, I will put under not bad. The Skeleton one, I think it's really good, but I like the soda they made for the chase version of the Vampire soda, which, speaking of the Vampire right here, I will put it under not bad because I kind of like the soda design much better, and the skeleton one in terms of pops much better than the vampire. Next up, we have the Star Trek Series 1 set, which starting off with the Freddy Funko, it is not too bad. The Spock involved with this set, I think, is also not bad. Klingon, I think I'm going to put under really good because I believe there has not been a Klingon pop previously, which is why it's better. It's a newer character. And then we got Captain Kirk, which I'm going to put under... I'll put under not bad, even though I do like how they made it as like the deluxe kind of thing within a 4-inch pop because he's sitting on his chair. And then Scotty, I will put under not bad. Next up is the Bob Ross Series 1, which if I'm not mistaken, this one did not sell out because I think there was some sort of licensing issue in which they were forced to close down early for this set, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. If you know about that story, let me know in the comment section below. We have the Bob Ross and Paint Can is the first one, and I'll put this under not bad. The Freddy Funko Bob Ross with kind of like that Annie Green Gables hair going on there, I will also put under not bad. And then we have the do-it-yourself pops, I guess I'm going to call it, as it looks like, where it is Bob Ross in the paint can and then just Bob Ross himself. I'm going to put this under could have been better because I think you could have done something a little bit more with this instead of just doing this way, because I don't know, it looks so weird, at least in my opinion. Next up, I believe this is the first set of NFT pops that came out in 2022. That is the Retro Comics Series 1, in which we have ourselves Popeye with Sweet Pea, which I believe is the 999-piece grail. And you know what? It's not bad. It's another Popeye, but you get Sweet Pea with it. Bluto, I'm going to put under really good because it's a new character. It's something that people would want to get. And then we got the Freddy Funko as Popeye. It's not bad. And then we have the Flash Gordon, and I'm going to put under could have been better. I don't know. There's just something about this Flash Gordon that I'm just not entirely a fan of. Next up, we have ourselves the Nickelodeon Series 1 set, which we have Hey Arnold with the goo on there, or the slime, I should say, and it's not bad. We got Ember McLean, which I will put under really good because it is a new character. Freddy Funko Slimed is right up there in I Declare Bankruptcy, and I should have mentioned this won't be in any specific order. This just going in that specific category. That Freddy Funko Slimed is so awesome. That pop really tempted me on getting that NFT set, and it would have been my first one if I did. Vlad Plasimus, I think the name was. I'll also put that under really good because it's a new character that people were hyped about. And then the Superhero Tommy, and I believe that's Superhero Chucky, if I'm not mistaken. Those will also go under not bad. I will put those under not bad because I think we could have gotten newer characters, but I mean, these are still pretty decent. Next up is the Transformers Series 1 set, starting off with Devastator, I believe it was, and I will put that under really good. I like the colors that pop out. Sideswipe, not bad. I think this is Rumble, if I'm not mistaken. Not bad. Hot Rod, I've always had a personal soft spot for this one because it looks really cool. The name is awesome. I'm going to put that under really good. The Gold Optimus Prime, I'm going to put it under Burn It just because I'm never a fan of those singular colored pops, especially I'm forking out money to get a ton of these. I don't really want to get a Gold Optimus Prime. I feel like that would be a waste of my time, but the rest are still pretty decent. I mean, if you're a huge fan of Transformers, then understandable that you would want to get this, but in my opinion, you could have pulled off something a little bit better for the Grail. And then the Freddy Funko as Bumblebee, I will put it under not bad. Next up is the Scooby-Doo Series 1 set, which starting off with, I believe it's Charlie the Robot. I'm going to put that under not bad. Then we got the Redbeard. I can't remember the full name of it. I'll put that under really good. Really nice design. The Snow Ghost, I will also put under really good. It would be under I Declare Bankruptcy if this was a flocked pop, which actually would have made it the very first NFT flocked pop, if I'm not mistaken, because that is yet to be made, at least as of the recording of this video. The Superhero Scooby-Doo, which I know was the 999-piece pop, I'll put that under not bad. And then that will be the same thing with the Freddy Funko royalty as Captain Cutler. Still pretty decent, but I don't think it's entirely really good. Next up, we have the DC Comics Series 1 set, which I'm not going to exactly remember the names of the specific versions of, especially the Batmans and then like the Flash, but I do think one of them is called Rebirth, if I'm not mistaken. Starting off with this Batman here, which I think this is like Gotham by Daylight or some name like that, and I'm going to put this under not bad. The Eradicator, I'm also going to put under not bad. This Batman here, there's something about it that I really like about it. I want to put it under really good, but I think I'm going to put it under not bad. The Flash, I'm going to put this under not bad. And then I might as well say that for the next two of Kyle Rayner, I believe it's called the Green Lantern, and then the Freddy Funko as Batman, all under the not bad category. They're not bad, but they're not entirely really good, and it's definitely not a could have been better. Next up is the Kellogg's Series 1 set, starting off with Coco the Monkey. I think it wasn't that bad of a pop. Cornelius is really good because of cornflakes, really good cereal, and a lot of people have been wanting a Cornelius pop for a while, so that was definitely a fan favorite. Could have went under I Declare Bankruptcy for the same reasons I mentioned about Snow Goes, is if it was a flocked figure also. This Freddy Funko Dig'em, however, it's got to be a could have been better. I just feel that there was something about it that you could have pulled off much better as a Freddy Funko Pop. And I mean, Dig'em Frog, I don't know. I felt like it was a royalty that wasn't worth trying to get the rest of the epics and rares and the other cards, which are more common to get though, to complete that royalty. Sugar Pops Pete, not bad, looks pretty cool. And honestly, I'm going to go really good for Tony the Tiger Jr. I feel like some people might think it's a little bit lazy because we've seen Tony the Tiger per se, but this is Tony the Tiger Jr. I do like Frosted Flakes, so I think that adding it to really good definitely makes sense, and I think a lot of people were hyped about this pop also. Next up, we have ourselves the My Little Pony Series 1 NFT Pops. I can't remember all the names. I think this one is Sunset Shimmer, and all of them are going to go under could have been better. This one's going, this one, I think that one's Mod Pie if I'm not mistaken, and then Rarity. I don't know, it's just me not being a fan of My Little Pony, but I don't think it's essentially burn it because at least it's not a one singular color, kind of like the Optimus Prime and Leonardo we talked about. And then with the Freddy Funko Spike one, actually, I'm actually going to put under not bad. It's actually not that bad of a Freddy Funko. It looks pretty unique for it being My Little Pony. Next up, we have ourselves, I believe it is the Hanna-Barbera Series 1 Pops, starting off with Astro, and then the rest of the Jetsons. I'll put them under not bad. I mean, being 3 pops out of, I think, 4 being the Jetsons was a little bit too much in my opinion. Otherwise, you could have just made it as the Jetsons instead of a Hanna-Barbera set. The Huckleberry Hound, I mean, it's not bad either. And then I do like this Freddy Funko here from, I believe it's called Space Ghost or I can't remember, but I'm going to put that under really good because it's more of a pop and buddy. So next up, we have ourselves the Jay and Silent Bob Series 1 NFT Pops with Jay, Silent Bob with the gas mask, and then we have the Movies Worker Freddy Funko. Jay, I'm going to put under really good because of the funny added detail of the bleeped private part. It gives me vibes of the Meredith Palmer for The Office where the bleeped out boobs. So now we have the bleeped out private parts, which I think is pretty funny. And then we have the Silent Bob with the gas mask, which I think is not bad. We did get a little bit of a sneak peek because that was the chase of the Silent Bob Funko soda figure. And then the Movies Worker, you know what? I'm going to put it under not bad. I thought about putting it under really good. Next up is a set that people were really ticked off that this was an NFT set. That is the Avatar Legends Series 1 set, which I think the first one we have is Bolin. I, once again, can't remember the names. I'm trying to read them as much as possible with the little size photos I'm looking at right now. But the first one here, I'll put under not bad. Fire Nation Aang, I believe it was called. I will put that also in not bad, even though I think people were really hyped about that. This character here, not bad. Painted Lady, I'll put under really good. The detail involved with that was really, really awesome. And then we have, I believe it's Varric is the name. Looks not bad. And then we got the Freddy Funko Aang costume. I'm going to put that under really good. Really nice attention to detail. One of the best Freddy Funko Pops for the royalty set. Next up, we have the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Series 1 set, which we got the Red Ranger, Ranger Slayer, Scorpina, Zordon, and the Green Ranger. I'm gonna put them, so not bad. You got a couple of weapons, which is pretty decent for Red Ranger. Ranger Slayer is right here. Scorpina, I guess, also is not bad. Zordon, this one's a little tough because everyone's hyped about Zordon, but it does look awkward in the way they did it for the pop, so I am going to put it under not bad. And then the Green Ranger, which I know was the Grail pop here, I will also put under not bad. And then last but not least, before I forget, is the Freddy Funko Megazord, which will go under really good. I actually think it might be the best pop of the entire set with the way they pulled this off. Next up is actually the NFT set that I first started doing the NFT videos for here on the channel, and that is DC Comics Series 2, starting off with the Hal Jordan Green Lantern, and I think this is not bad of a pop. The Armored Batman, I believe it's called, it does have a little bit of a weird, like, mold, so I'm not entirely a fan of that. The Superman Earth 23, I believe it was called, I'm gonna put that under not bad. Connor Hawk Green Lantern, I really like the way this looks, so I'm gonna put that under really good. And then the Azrael Batman 999 piece pop, I will also put under not bad. Not too bad. I like the blue that pops out, but it is a little bit of a weird version of Batman. And last but not least for that set, it is the Freddy Funko Riddler, and I'm going to put that under not bad. I'm actually really surprised that this pop was not made so long before the NFTs were done. Next up is the Looney Tunes Series 1 NFT pops, which this was a banger of a set. We got Foghorn Leghorn, which I'm going to put that under really good. It's got a poppin' buddy with the little hen in his hand. I can't remember the name. My co-host MD Shady would know it. Yosemite Sam will also be in really good because it is a regular version and not the Black Knight one from the New York Comic Con set of pops. Roadrunner, I'm going to also put under really good because it's a much better improvement from the original one, even though that original one is still pretty decent. That was a Funko Shop exclusive. Then we got ourselves the Wile E. Coyote, and I'm going to put this one under not bad. That might be a little bit controversial. I do like the body mold and how it's like kind of squished up like an accordion. You have the confused eyes, but I do like the original Wile E. Coyote just a little bit better. But this one, if I was doing a specific order, could have kicked off not bad because it could easily go under really good also. And then we have the Freddy Funko as Bugs Bunny, and I'm going to put that under not bad. Love the detail of adding the Freddy Funko crown on the one ear instead of in between the ears. Next up is the Game of Thrones Series 1 NFT pop, starting off with the Jaime Lannister, and I'm gonna put this under not bad. People were really hyped about that. Many-faced Arya Stark, I mean, it's not entirely a detailed pop, so I put it under could have been better. The, oh god, I can't remember, like Jakir, I don't even remember the name, but I'm also putting it under not bad because of the detail of the face. If it didn't have the face, I think that it would have been under could have been better. The Hound Beyond the Wall, I'm gonna put that under not bad. Really like the detail. The Daenerys with Egg, also gonna put that under not bad. And then the Jon Snow, I'm putting it under could have been better, and the reason I put it under could have been better is not because the pop itself looks terrible. I just think that there should have been a Freddy Funko as the royalty and not Jon Snow. You could have just made Jon Snow as another legendary for this set. Next up, we have the Funko Halloween Series 2 NFT pops, which we have ourselves first the Freddy Funko Reaper, and I'm gonna put that under really good. This pop looks so good, especially with the skeleton base involved. The Invisible Man, I'm going to put that under could have been better. I'm not entirely the biggest fan of that one. The Freddy Funko Jack-O-Lantern, I will put under not bad. The Freddy Funko Krampus, I will also put under not bad. Phantom of the Opera Freddy Funko, this one is not bad, but it's also one of those contenders to where I feel it could easily also be really good because it's Phantom of the Opera, but it's very simplistic compared to this entire set of pops. And the Freddy Funko as Space Zombie is gotta go under really good. The detail is just absolutely phenomenal with what they added into this pop. And the very last set of pops we're going to talk about here, the most recent set as of this video, is the Warner Brothers Horror Series 1 NFT pops, starting off with the Nun with Painting, which I'm going to put under not bad. The Crooked Man, I'm gonna put under really good. That might be a little bit controversial, but I think it's very unique compared to a lot of Funko Pops in general that has been made. The Father Karras from The Exorcist, I'm gonna put under not bad. Then we got ourselves the Malthus with Annabelle Grail Pop, which I will also put under... you know what? I'll put under really good. And then we have the Freddy Funko as Georgie, which I will put under not bad. I know a lot of people are hyping for this pop, but I just don't see this really as like a huge, like, top contender as one of the best royalty pops. I think it's more of like a mid-tier if I were to like rank all of these from worst to best. And last but not least, we have ourselves the Pennywise with spider legs for It. And I mean, I gotta put this under I declare bankruptcy, not only because we need to end it off on a high note here on this video, but there's something about that pop into which, like, it's so awesome with the spider legs. A little bit of an innovation with the sideways box being the first pop to do that for the NFT lineup, even though a lot of people hate the sideways boxes. And I mean, this was something that people were really hyped about. But that's it. That's all of the NFT redeemable Funko Pops so far. And we will definitely do a part 2 video once we reach another 100 NFT pops.
Anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed today's ranking video on the NFT Pop Digital Pops, make sure you smash that like button. Comment in the comment section below and let me know if you agree or disagree with my list and where you would rank these pops. And as I said in the little intro, make sure you press the subscribe button for more content like this video in the future and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching today's video and hope to see you guys next time. 1, 2, 3... I'm out of here.
Follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.